There is my stuff. From the Eagle to the people, I am here. Just give me a moment. I'm sending out the links for everybody who's been asking. So give me 30 seconds. Give or take. So give me... Okay. Freaking, there's a lot of places I gotta put this real quick. If I know my subscribers well enough, I know that Mama Frimp is in there waiting already. So hello Mama Frimp, pleasure to see you. Always excited to have you in the chat. I am currently trying to do this because I failed and just messed up half of what I was doing here, so boom, that's a thing. Alright, almost done, I just gotta type this out. Just give me a minute. I'm sorry, I know I'm a horrible person. I take forever. It's a thing. Oh, you know what? I could probably close this and at least see the chat. Oh, I see it. Changed it because on everything else, my Nintendo things, I'm known as Dash Not. So changed it to Discord on YouTube. Dash makes sense. What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm just a little busy here. I'll be done in a moment, I promise. It's just a matter of linking everything. This is a new style for me, so I want to make sure that we get it out to as many people as possible because these are the groups that are asking me most of the time. So if I post it there, maybe some of you guys will come by and you can learn how to tag today. So I'm going to show you today, and yeah, I know it's weird. We're doing the talking and you can't see me. I'm sorry. I can pull my camera down or my weight screen down if you guys would prefer that right now. Or you can stare at the awesome art of Beanie, and that's amazing as well. But I do feel that this is a very useful stream. I feel like this is a very new stream, something that I probably should have tagged better. So on that note, let me tag this real quick. And I'll show you how to do that, actually. This will be the perfect opportunity. So we'll start with this stream, seeing as how I accidentally jacked that up. So give me 1 second. I got 2 more places I'm putting this, and then we'll be going. Says, that's not me. That's not me, man. That's not me. I didn't do it. Alright, weight screen's coming down. You're going to see all of my stuff going on here. I'm in the bottom corner today, just so you know. That's the thing. So, boom, done. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do today is show you guys. Let me close all this stuff down because we're done over there. And yes, I have a lot on my screen, so I'm sorry. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys how to properly upload a video, how to tag it, how to show an SEO. I might show you guys how to build a thumbnail. I haven't built a thumbnail for anything that I got going on now, so I can probably show you how to do that. That's laggy. Why is that laggy? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Trying to do the digital art now, so you might see some soon. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Alright, so I missed something. Oh! Okay, I'm not a Google user, just changed my name. Got it, got it. I'm not a Google user, pleasure to see you. Are you guys lagging on your end, or is that just me? It's probably just me. I'm hoping I'm not lagging. Okay, so what I'm doing today, like I said, is I'm trying to teach you guys how to properly manage and run your YouTube channel. Because this is a question that gets popped up a lot for me, which is weird because I don't see why this is info that seems to be hidden from everybody. Okay, good. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. As long as it's just me, just let me know if it starts lagging, guys. I'm having internet issues. My internet company is being kind of a jerk right now, so they're not working. Gotta dry that off. Alright, so number one, when you go to YouTube, we're going to go over here, and this is for live streaming. So we'll start with the live streaming real quick, and I want to explain this to you guys. When you come in here, you're going to go to your youtube.com, which is the first step to anything you're going to do at YouTube, right? You're going to put it on YouTube. It's got to be on youtube.com. That's kind of the key. What you're going to do is come over here, click on this little icon up in the top right corner that has your photo. This is your Gmail information. You're going to go to your YouTube Creator Studio. Now, it's a beta studio. They changed it, so it's a little different, so I don't know everything about it yet. But we are going to jump in, and I'm going to try and show you some of it, if that makes sense. We good? We following? We tracking? We all on board? Okay. So the cool thing about the new beta that I have noticed so far is that the new beta does show your analysis on your current uploads. So whatever video came out, it will show there. What we're going to do, though, is because, like I said, I'm in the live streaming, so I'm going to go to other features and go to my live stream now, because that should show me what we're looking at here. And hopefully I can go in and change the tags, because this is not a gaming thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this over to people and blobs. Cool. There we go. That's all there. Now you can see all of this. Now, guys, if you do me a favor on this one, because this is such a tutorial video, can you take this and share it wherever you want to share it? Make sure your friends are getting it. People that you know are doing YouTube, so on and so forth. That way we can actually get all of this and people can see this. Alright, so what I just did here, let me back up because I just realized that I didn't explain that. Right here, this says biohazard and everything. I don't want to have these hashtags in there because we're in a live stream. So we're going to hashtag with a how-to, no spaces. No spaces, otherwise it won't pop up as a hashtag. So make sure with your hashtags, you're putting them at the very bottom of your chat box. Nowhere else. You want all your chat filled in here like this, where it says the links, so on and so forth. You can follow me on Facebook, yada, yada, yada. As usual, you can follow my streams, so on and so forth. Stalk me on social media. That's fine. And then right at the bottom, underneath all of that, you're going to want to go to put in a how-to. Hashtag a how-to, no spaces. Hashtag tutorial. And hashtag, we'll say YouTube learning. So now what that does is when you load up your video, that now will hashtag underneath your video right here on a live video. So if you guys can see it, it says hashtag Resident Evil 6, hashtag biohazard. That's how you get those hashtags in there. Apparently that's something that's a hidden secret, so I wanted to make sure that we covered that as well. So what we're going to do next is punch the mic. That's an answer. How's everybody doing today? That's not me. That's not me. That's funny. That's not me. That's not me. Nope, not me. Nope, nah. Alright, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to come down here to the bottom. Now, the bottom has this thing called advanced setting. It's a little different in the actual video, which I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But once you click on that, it's going to take you over to your advanced settings, which tells you you can put like your recording date, you can change your visibilities, you can change who and when your videos are seen, who sees them, whether or not they're monetizable. So syndication, everywhere, make this video available on all platforms. Therefore, now I'm available on Xbox, PS4, your TV, your iPhone, your iPad, give or take, whatever electronic you can get YouTube on, this allows me to be there. So if you guys were wondering about that, the monetized platforms are like YouTube Red, Facebook would not be a monetized platform, Twitter would not be a monetized platform, YouTube strictly would be basically a thing. So anything that would be tied to YouTube that they can put an ad in, that's what you're now limiting yourself to. And I don't think you want to limit yourself when you're trying to gain subscribers. So, number one, to grow a channel, you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and kind of go into these and learn things that you don't know, which I think is a big deal. But the thing I've noticed since I've started is that a lot of people don't share information, and that's something we're going to change with this video. I wanted an original game when I created Dash Nami. Well, you got an original name, sir. You definitely did. Alright, so the promotions, I can promote on my channel when my event is live. And then I can promote through cards. So those little indication cards, the info cards that pop up on the top of a video that say watch this or click here for this or click here for that. That's what these are for, and I'm actually going to show you how to do that today as well. Alright, so I can't enable the chat to be any less than 60 seconds, which kind of sucks. But we're going to go back to basic info. Now right now everything in this video is tagged with the stuff from my last stream because I forgot to update this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of this tagging. No, remove. That's a different thing. I'll explain that in a minute. What just popped up is not relevant to what we're doing yet. Right. It will be very shortly, but it's not yet. So I want to remove all of these tags that say like Capcom, zombies, so on and so forth. Yeah, I already know it's got a low search rating. Thank you. Okay. Wow, I got a lot of tags in here. Give me a second. This is going to take me a quick second. And then what I'm going to do is show you how we're going to tag this new live stream right now. So the live stream we're currently in, you guys are going to learn how I tag it, which took me forever to figure out. So I put all this stuff in here that says, so it's come to my attention that a lot of us don't really know how to use some of the features YouTube provides for us. So, yep, that's what it is. Now, okay, there's a reason for so much tags. Let me explain the tagging system to you guys real quick before I even jump into this. The tagging system is used algorithmically by YouTube to pick your channel up and decide where your video should go. If you're not showing up in a suggested search, then you're not showing up in any search. Does this make sense? So, and I'll explain where the suggested shows in a minute, but if you are not getting in suggested videos, your video is not being played with by the algorithm. Therefore, you are sitting still and you are the sole provider of wherever it goes and whoever views it. That is the basic thing of it. So now you're not letting YouTube work for you. And you want to make sure that things are working for you when you're doing things like this. You definitely want to make sure that YouTube's taking some of the slack off of you. You want to make sure that all the other stuff's happening that way. So what I want to do is now match as many of these things in this chat box, which is why typically I like to try to get a verbiage of at least 1,000 characters. You want to match as many things into this to your title and your description. So my title is how to add tags to your YouTube videos. Pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in how to add tags, comma. Always hit the comma. Do not try to start a new one without hitting the comma because, yeah, it's in TikTok with the tag thingy, so I kind of know how that is. All right, cool. Cool. So what you're going to do is now that tag there, right here where I just added how to add tags, that is now linked to my title, which is something you want to do. You want to have your title in your tagging because that tells YouTube, hey, I'm paying attention to your algorithm. Please pick my stuff up a little bit. So from there, I'm going to put in 1,000 subscribers because that's where we're on the road to, right? Okay, so we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I can tag with 1,000 subscribers because it's on my list here in my description. Now, the key thing when you're doing tagging is make sure it's relevant to your video. Make sure it's relevant to your description. If you tag with something that is not in your description and or not relevant to your video, YouTube may ping you and you may get a copyright strike on it or a strike against your account for false advertisement. You don't want to be doing that. You can push the boundaries and get that clickbait stuff, but you do not want to be breaking over into, like, say I wanted to say this is a music video and really this is a tutorial, so I tag everything with high hopes, Panic at the Disco, take your pick. You do that kind of stuff, YouTube's going to pick this video up and go, this ain't about that. You're breaking our rules. So make sure when you're doing it, it's relevant to what's going on. So in here I say I'll review channels. Okay, so I'll put channel or review your channel. And then that's going to be a comment. Okay, So I'm live, so obviously I'll type in live. We have live, so I don't need to type that. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. Tutorial is another one that I want to use because this is a tutorial. This is teaching you guys how to use YouTube, how to use its features, how to optimize your SEO, how to do that kind of stuff. So that's in there. Love is what I like to use a lot. I like to use hashtag spread the love on Twitter. Therefore, I like to try to bring it over here and use it in these. Even if it's not a searchable tag, it's still something I like to have on there. So TikTok with the lag thingy. Okay, so during the stream, and be assured I will answer any questions as you answer your questions. So I'm going to put in your questions. That sounds like a good thing that people might search. So your questions. Now, when you're doing this as well, try to make sure that you're thinking about what you would search in YouTube when you're making your videos. So if you're making your video and you've got, like, let's just throw it out there and say you're playing Resident Evil 7 and you're going into a boss fight. When you're doing the boss fight, you want to kind of explain it to where you would search it. So if I was searching like Resident Evil boss fight how to, I would try to be like, it's somewhere in my description I would put this is how to take on this boss or how to handle this situation, because then I can tag it with how to Resident Evil 7. And that's kind of important because that's what people search. So you want to constantly be thinking, what would I search this under? What would I do with this? So I like to thank everybody. So I like to use the thank you tag. Please be respectful. That one's kind of not there. Come to my attention is always a good one, because that seems like something that would be somewhat searchable. So we're going to do that. Attention. Be assured. We're going to tag with that. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. So we'll use the footage. Somebody might search something along footage that might pop up in there. Few tutorials. Again, we're going to do all of this from the video side as well. May need a hand. And basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make sure that every one of my tags, if not all of my tags, end up matching what's going on my page here. So, like this says, support the stream, support the stream. I can tag with that. Now, this might not be the right things to tag with. However, this is just an example. Allowing me rights. Send a link. And now you see this part right here where it says 383 out of 500. That's what we're trying to fill up. So when we're filling that up, you want to use it. Holy tags, Batman. Yes. What's up, Shorty Man? When you're filling up your tags as well, what you want to do is make sure that when you are tagging, you're using optimistically all 500 characters of this. That's more times that YouTube can flip it and go, okay, well, we can put it here. We can put it there. So, like, we are a charity gaming channel. So let's put in charity gaming channel. It's a good tag to go for. So if anybody searches charity, then you pop up. Make sense? You guys following along? All right. Doing YouTube as a living. People might search that, might want to know what's going on there. Then we want to share this stream. Again, guys, if you don't know how to do this, or you know somebody who doesn't know how to do this, make sure that you share this video with them, please, so that way they can learn how to do this, because this is a lot of things that took me a very long time to find out, and they are very much, what's the word I'm looking for? In your face. I want to say tag your its, but it would be too easy. Your its. What do you mean? I want to say tag your it. Oh, you're it. Wow, I had to read that a couple of times. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. I did not read that. So I want to put in like struggling with, because people might search that. So struggling with. I'm a two-finger typer, guys. So when I hit the extra key, it's because I'm actually pounding down on a key. I don't type like normal people. It's weird. Sorry. Struggling with commas. So now I've got 69. We'll put in 2, buddy. TubeBuddy. That's a good one. That's what I use. We're going to be going over that. A how-to. Not a how-tom, a how-to. It's always the M key I mess up. YouTube learning. Why not? YouTube learning. That's why not. So I can't do that. Let's do this. Let's learn YouTube. Put it together. There we go. So now I've essentially used 498 out of 500 characters, which is optimistically where you want to be. Closest to the 500 you can. We're going to save that change. Now we're going to go live. It should update this once you refresh the page. So anybody else coming in will see this and be like, oh, okay, this is a how-to. This is tagged that way. This is tagged this way, so on and so forth. So that's your biggest thing you want to do. Now I'm going to come through and real quick, we're going to go back to the studio and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about how I operate my studio. Things that you should be setting up with your channel. So right now, yes, I'm aware that I have, well, no, but thank you for the 7. Thank you for the 4 people who joined the channel today. Welcome to the family. I am not in the situation to do this. All right, so let me explain this to you real quick. There's a couple of key points I want to go over here. Key point number 1, YouTube will pick up a video and work with it for about 5 days. For 5 days, that video is interesting within the algorithm depending on how you've tagged it. So if you don't consistently upload, you will fall back out of the algorithm, and YouTube's not going to stay on top of repicking you up. So no matter if you're tagging properly, if you're not uploading within a 5-day period of your last video, you're not going to be picked up by YouTube eventually anyway, because it's going to put you as a low YouTuber. You don't want to be there. Twice a week, at least every 3 to 4 days is when you want to have a new video coming up. So what I like to do is I like to schedule my videos. I like to pre-record a ton of stuff. As you guys can see, we got a lot of Resident Evil going. Some Evil Within here, but coming up I've got Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 7. This one released. We've got some more Resident Evil stuff. So we're kind of Resident Evil heavy this month. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. But what it does is it allows me to have a video that's going to release tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day, and then 2 days after that. So that's 7 days ahead of where we want to be, which is a key thing to do with that. Now, real quick, because I haven't done this part yet, I'm actually going to show you guys how to add your end screens. Now, there's a thing I have, it's called TubeBuddy, and it tells me the best practices and stuff. That'll be something I explain in a moment. You're going to want to grab that if you can. If you are a YouTuber underneath 1,000 subscribers right now, you can get this for $4.99 a month. It's worth every penny of it. What it does is it tells you your best practices. It tells you how to function on YouTube, how to do your stuff, and that's kind of important because you're going to want to be able to do that. So again, even in this one, I've tagged all of this. I've used most of the stuff I can possibly use. So there we go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and go to... Wait. I'm going to come down here. Okay, they changed it. Crap, they changed it. I forgot. Let me do this in a studio that I actually understand real quick, if you don't mind. When you're finished, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to back up real quick. Creator Studio. Oh, that's live streaming. That's fine. Okay. So we're back in our Creator Studio. Return to YouTube Studio. Thank you. Fine. Just open a new tab. Get that out of my face. Come back over here. YouTube Studio Beta. Thank you. That's what we want. Now, what this is going to do is allow me to get into my videos. My videos that I've just uploaded today do not have their end screen. So what I want to do is come over here to this one. This is one that I've done. This is one that released today. I forgot to add the end screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. In YouTube Beta, they changed it and pushed it off to the side. So make sure that you come down, scroll down a little bit, and then boom. You're going to click on your end screens. Now, when you're doing your end screens, I have a template, but I'll do this one from scratch. What you want to do is add an element, video or playlist. So my playlist is going to be, because this is story time with Eagle, we're going to find that particular playlist, yeah, I can't speak today. I came on to give you guys a live tutorial, and I can't speak today because I'm just talking about skaboosh, skaboosh, skaboosh. Alright, where is it? The playlist I'm looking for right now is my Storytime playlist. Where's that? Ah, there it is. It's right here. Ha! Alright, so you're going to click on that. Create an element. Done. That's created. Now this is here. So what you want to do is take this and put it over here, because I said all of my videos are going to be right there. That's how it works. Alright, so we'll do that. Then you're going to want to add a subscribe button. So when you add that, now you have a subscribe button. It automatically does it for you. You can move it wherever you want. I can put myself down here. I can put myself over here. Cool. Done. Now I want to add another playlist because I like to have multiple playlists that I like to push. So like my favorite playlist I like to push is my music videos, the amvs. I like them. They're fun. I think they're a good way to bring people into a channel. So I'm going to create that element and put it at the end. Now when you do that, you can preview that. And that allows you to see what's going on. It puts these up and it tells me as well that I now have that playlist over top of that. So now we redo that and check it. I want to say you're it, but that would be, yep. So now this is the last 20 seconds of the video you're going to see, and it's got those tags there. You can now click on this, you can now click on that, and you can now click on the subscribe button to go back and subscribe if you like these videos. Make sense? Makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think we're good. So what you're going to do is click save. And then we're going to return to the studio. Now I need to add my cards on. The cards are a little bit different, but I'll show you how to do them the hard way. Once you get them on there initially, what ends up happening is with my outside program of TubeBuddy, I can save them and actually apply them as a template. If not, you're going to be doing it this way, which is kind of sucky. So like I want to take this and I want to put in my playlist. So there's the playlist of the Storytime. We're going to add that. That's a card. Now what these are is when you are watching the video and you're going through it, you're going to see right up here it says info card from the Eagle Eye Gaming, right? That's what you're looking for. It's going to pop this up. Once you click on this, it will take you to the playlist of those videos. That's why we add those in there. So when you're adding these in there, it says Storytime with Eagle Eye Gaming suggested. This now gives YouTube something that says, hey, this is the style he's suggesting. Let's work with this and push you in front of this audience. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's one of them. Now the other thing I like to always do is I like to put in my playlist of my music videos. I really like my music videos. I'm very proud of them. That's something that I'm very happy with on the channel. So with that being the case, we're going to actually do that. I do that on every video. Also, you want to be putting in the stuff that you want people to see on pretty much every video when you're doing it. And the reason I say that is because... Wait. That's the wrong one. Where'd it go? I don't want any of those. Where did my stuff go? Really? Really? Okay. Well, that's not going to work for this because it's too far back and I haven't done this in a long time. So what I'm going to do is switch it out for my Resident Evil one. Boom. Done. No big deal. No big deal. I'm very proud of my videos, like I said. So now I want to scoot this one somewhere kind of in there, and I'm just going to apply my template for the rest of them. So what that does is I can come over here. I've made all these templates. Now I can apply them, and what that does is it will reload the page, and then those tags will be there, which is a very nice feature to have because I hate doing it. And then because I have two of these now, we'll delete that, and boom. So now you got the Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 7 playlist, the Red Dead Redemption, AMV, What a Shame, and my Storytime with Eagle. And that's going to be spaced out throughout the video. So randomly throughout this video now, these tags will pop up and you'll get those little info cards that say from Eagle Eye Gaming. That's automatically saved. That's the nice part about it. You don't have to touch any of that. That's nice. It's already saved. It's there. So done. Now your video's pretty much finished when it comes to that, aside from typing out subtitles. Subtitles are horrible. And don't trust the YouTube system to give you subtitles. When you do a subtitle, make sure you go through and do it yourself, because I promise you, the word bootylicious will turn into some disgusting form of, like, paranormal activity fetish. I don't know. YouTube is not good at picking up what we're saying. It doesn't matter how impaired you are, how clear you are with speech when you are speaking to the mic and you are on the camera. For some stupid reason, YouTube cannot understand what you're saying. It's like if you did the video and you wanted to use the pre-subtitles, you would have to do your whole video pretty much just like this. I got the special mic out so you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen. You gotta talk to it like it's Google Plus, right? Yeah. You can't come up and just seductively be like, YouTube, just understand what I'm saying. Just understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. It doesn't work. So, there you go. Alright, so I'm going to go back here and I'm going to show you guys from scratch how to do this. Now, what I've done is I've edited my video. My videos are sitting here. I just uploaded part 5. We're going to upload part 6 next. This makes sense. It's going to be cool. It's going to be pretty easy to figure out too. But what I've got here is right here. It says Resident Evil Part 6 Spider Bots. Right? Okay, so that's my intro. It's part of the video. What I do typically is after I finish exporting, I like to click through it and make sure that it still loads up, because sometimes you'll get a short video. YouTube does that sometimes. Now you can tag the stream with ASMR. Probably could. Alright, so what you want to do is come back to YouTube. We're going to I'll take you back to the home page of YouTube. We're not even going to go the hard way. I'm going to show you right from the beginning. YouTube.com. Got it. We're good? Click on this. Go to my channel. You don't actually have to go to your channel. I just realized that. But go to my channel. Alright. Now what you do is up in this corner it says create a video or post. Now you can go live from this, which is not how I go live at all. I will show you the separate way of going live that I use. Or you can upload a video. Now go live is typically for your cell phone. So if you're on your cell phone and you're trying to go live, this tab will still be here. Feel free to use it. It's fine. It's okay. It's not going to hurt you. You're just not going to get a really good thumbnail. And if you have a crappy phone like I do, you're going to get really terrible resolution. Do not walk in a basement. Your stream will die. Aside from that, again, what you're going to do is you're going to come to your main page and you're going to share this stream, because people need to know this. So please, by all means, share this stream. If you haven't shared this stream, share it with your friends who do not know how to do this, because I'm about to teach you the basics of how to upload a video. Because apparently a lot of people don't know this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and it's no offense to anybody. Trust me, I was there. I started YouTube almost 4 years ago now. Now, when I started YouTube 4 years ago, I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, hey, look at me. I can make a video. It's going to be awesome. I made a video. Ask Mama Frimp. It was not the best video. I did vlogging when I first started, and then somehow we switched to a workout channel, and so on and so forth. It takes a while to find what you like to do. So when you find what you like to do, then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm good at this. Let me do this. And then this is where that stuff that most people really should know, nobody shares, and then you got to figure out, well, this is what I'm about to show you how to do. So you're going to come over here, you're going to click on share this stream. No, you're actually going to click on upload a video, but please share the stream. Alright, now it's going to take you to this screen where it says select a file to upload or drag or drop files, video files. Okay, now what you can do is you can go live streaming on the side from there. You can import your videos from your iCloud or wherever you want to go from there with this one. New Premieres I'm still learning about, but from what I can tell, it just takes your video and makes it a live stream for that time being. So that's a thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over, click on the arrow. Now you're going to get your folder of whatever you got going on in here. I got a lot of pictures, a lot of things that I use. I'm going to actually go back to my desktop. All right, and then I'm going to click on Spider Boss Part 5. I need Part 6, right? That's what I said, so now I can't remember. RE7 Part 6 after Spider Boss, ready to go. Okay, cool. So, I don't know. We beat the Spider Lady. Let's keep going. That's what the title of this one will be. And then I do this. Not many other people do this. This is something I want to explain to you. Not many other people make their video titles like I make my videos. I don't know if this hinders my channel. I don't really mind. This is the way I like to do it. It's the way I like to push things. So you're going to put in there your title and then so on and so forth. And then I like to put that dash and put Resident Evil or the game. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Now, the other reason I do this is because it is part of the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm will pick up right here where it says 69 out of 100 characters. This is where TubeBuddy comes in incredibly handy for you. TubeBuddy not only can make thumbnails. Are we lagging again? Is that what I'm catching? I think we're lagging. Pretty sure I'm lagging. And that's because I just split the broadband crap. Well, I'm not running super hot. I'm still running hot. I'm just not running as hot as I would like to. Alright, so we've tagged our video. That's the way it is. Now, what I want to do is we've tagged the video here, or we've titled our video with we beat the spider lady, let's keep going, Resident Evil Biohazard. Now you want to add your description. So my description always starts with my intro. So from the Eagle, apostrophe to the people. Let's play. And then you're going to add your game, Resident Evil 2, all that stuff. If I could spell. Welcome to the side of things that most people don't get to see me do. Learn how to fight with dyslexia while trying to teach somebody how to do something, right? Hazard. Okay, there we go. Enter. Now, what I like to do here is I like to take this entire description point, everything going on. First things first, you want to always schedule this. And the reason I do a schedule is so if it uploads, I can correct it and it doesn't go instantly live. I've had that happen before. It sucks. It's not a fun experience. So, trust me, Mama Frimp actually caught me on one of them too. The video went live while I was still trying to edit it, and she's like, "Oh, you released early? Yeah, okay, I guess I did. Haha, good one." Alright, so what we want to do here is you want to take your description, and what I like to do with my descriptions is I like to summarize what I've done in the video. I like to look through, see what I've done throughout the video, and then summarize it because that tells me that I'm tagging off of relevancy to my video, which is important. Yes, I am. I am what? I'm lost. I am lost. I'm sorry, Mama Fripp, I don't understand that comment. Please try your comment again in a moment when I actually have a brain. There we go. I am on top of things. I appreciate it. Nice. Okay, am I still lagging? Is that an issue, or is that still on just my end? Because I'm hoping it's just my end. I'm showing almost 7,000 or 7 megabyte drop here, so that's a problem. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, what I like to do is I like to explain what we've done in the video. So I'll start it out with welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 6 of our Resident Evil 7 Biohazard playthrough. So what that does is that basically says, welcome back, we've made it to part 6, Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm figuring as much. It's because I've got the upload going and I can't stop the actual upload. But I still want to push this through. I'll post this again as a video itself in a moment, or I'll come back on Facebook and show you guys or something. But I might, actually a better way to do it would be to actually show you off of a video I probably already have up. So let me see if I can kill the lag real quick. So we're going to cancel this and I'll show you again. Okay, so you guys saw that. You saw where that was. That's canceling that upload because I want to make sure that we're not lagging and you can see what's going on when I'm doing this. So I'm just going to exampleize at this point, I guess. Exampleize, is that a word? It is now. That's what I'm thinking. So, because I removed this, I want to take this and delete it. Just get it out of here. So we're going to do that, and then, yeah, if I had any idea how to delete things, I'm going to have to go back to the Classic Studio, whatever. Anyway, so what I want to do is, alright, let's go with roasted plants with bacon. That's a good one, right? Okay. So when I came in here, I clicked on the upload. Now, when I clicked on that upload button, which I'll show you again, if you go over to YouTube, so you're going to go to youtube.com, You're going to come up to this top corner. You're going to click that share button on this stream because all your friends need to know this, right? Yes, done. Okay, you're going to click on this, create a video or a post. Once you click on that, you're going to upload a video. That upload will take you to this screen. Then you're going to select your file, come over, find your file, yada, 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 whatever you want it to be. You should have it in an MP4 format at least for YouTube to pick it up. And then it's going to take you to what kind of looks similar to this page. So what I'm going to do is basically explain to you. God, I hate this studio. I hate the new studio. Give me a second. Creator Studio Classic. And it's not because I hate the new studio. I just don't know how to use it. It's not proper to what I like. So we're going to actually come back and I'm going to go back to the original studio. This, and we're going to delete this. Boom, done, deleted. So this is the video I just uploaded. We're going back to use the roasted plants. That's the one that I said, right? Yeah. We had roasted plants with bacon. There we go. Roasted plants with bacon. This is already up. Good. That'll work. Roasted plants with bacon. So what I've done here is I typed in the whole description, the tagging, everything like that. So what basically that means is I've summarized the video. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 13 of our Leon Side B. Hence, I titled this and tagged it, or I put this in this description right here. This Leon Part B, Resident Evil 2 Remake Playthrough. I did that on purpose. There is a specific reason that I'm introducing that because it's now down here in my tags. So that's the thing. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is this episode is packed full of progression and a few minor moments of overkill. We face off with multiple zombies and a few plants monsters, topped off with a double liquor attack. So much action happens here in the nest with Leon Kennedy. Keyword again, Leon Kennedy. That's in my tag. So now I'm matching these. See where that's going? And I'll show you the next one. Newest addition to the Eagle Dictionary. Yep, there's always an addition to it. So Leon Kennedy now becomes a tag at the bottom, and that matches up here. Roasted Plant with Bacon becomes a tag at the bottom and matches up here. Resident Evil 2 Remake down there, up there. It's linking them together, giving your video the relevancy it should have. Again, making sense? Okay, if you're not following along, feel free to ask any questions. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to answer them tonight, and that's hopefully how that's going to be. So, we are looking to open the herbicide mixing cage in this episode, which means locating the trophy that has with the code stamped to the bottom of it in Claire Redfield's playthrough. Again, keywording. In Claire Redfield's playthrough of Side A. The trophy is located on the table in the lounge. However, being that this is a new character run through Capcom, specifically placed and worded so Capcom can be there. Now, granted, I just changed that, but Capcom is in there. Capcom's also down here. It's not a high-ranking search, but it's still a gaming company that holds some relevance. You want to try to get in on that. Has relocated the item and we need in the zombie survival horror game as Resident Evil 2 Remastered. Now, this is RE2 Remastered because it's down there. Making sense? You guys are catching on, right? That's an important part of this. So now that we've gone through that, and I'm not going to read the whole description because that doesn't make much sense, does it? So we've got all these things. I've added all these keywords in here, and then I put down here, there's a reason as well. As usual, you can follow me on all of my social media links below and pick up some Eagle Eye Gaming merchandise while you're there. I will see all of you and your beautiful faces in the next video. The reason I do that is because my first 3 tags are my channel tags. Now, this is very important to understand. If you are not branding your channel, which I actually will show you how to do in a moment as well, if you are not branding your channel, you are not being searched underneath the YouTube algorithm. You need to brand your name and have yourself underneath a branded channel. Branded channels are more picked up. That is algorithmically proven that the YouTube will go after branded channels before it goes after non-branded channels. The perks to having a branded channel is you can let your friend or your best friend, I would not do this, I would never let anybody in here, but this is just me, I'm a control freak, I like to have control on all of my stuff. However, if you're working as a dual YouTuber, the branded channel is necessary because then it allows you to give management properties to another person, which also allows that person to have full access to your channel. So be very careful with that, but understand that that is the perk. Okay, The other perk is you are algorithmically more picked up. So, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remastered, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil. You see how I've got these tagged? All of these tags, Moments of Overkill, that was up there. Leon Kennedy, that's up there. Herbicide Mixing Cage, that's up there. Relevant to my video because that's what we're working on. The relocating the items, relevant to my video. Again, relevancy. That's very key to it. Relevant to my name. That's kind of where that works. Beautiful faces. I say beautiful faces in my video. Therefore, now it's relevant to my video. We find ammo, move fairly quickly, play through, so on and so forth. All of these are still linked somehow to my description and my video. That's what you want to be doing. Now, when you get to that point, and if you wanted to, here's the fun of it. You'll see this part here. It says best practices, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is telling me what I'm missing now. It's saying that I did not upload a high-res thumbnail. In order to get this to recognize a high-res thumbnail, you have to have a 4K thumbnail. Screw that. You don't need that. It does help. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I always make my own custom thumbnail. Now, you can't do that via YouTube. They added something in there that allows you to do that during the creation point. That's uploading side. But, again, that's uploading side. So, get a like on Facebook. I didn't get that this time. I didn't pin a comment yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and actually open this video up. So when we go back here, I want to hit play on this video. Okay. I want to go back and actually look at my videos. Just leave. Just leave. And the reason I'm going to show you this video is because I'm going to show you the relevancy of that tagging system, what it does. So that video is specifically this one. Roasted plants with bacon. Now if I click on this, it should take me to the channel. Now, it's muted, that's cool. It's got five likes on it, yada, yada, yada. What I'm looking at over here is my relevancy. You see this, guys? This is what you're missing because you don't have TubeBuddy. Does that make sense? $4.99 again. It's in my link below. You can go down and check that out as well. I'm not saying get it. I'm just saying it helps. Any little bit does help. So what I did essentially by tagging the way I tagged over there, which I'll bring that back up so you can see, is biff, biff, piff, biff, poof, biff, poof. I gotta get over to a video and actually open it again because I'm an idiot. And closed it thinking, oh yeah, I'm not gonna reference that again, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't script this. I don't script my videos, just so you know. That's not a thing I do. I don't like to do that. I like to just come in, be free, be me, be with you guys, hang out, do what we're gonna do. Where's my roasted plants with bacon? I know that sucker's somewhere in here. Where is my roasted plants with bacon? I want my bacon bits. I feel ripped off. All right, hang on. Seriously, you again. Open the door. Back to Leon. Ada Wong, police station, blah, 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 blah. Alright, why? Okay, fine. You know what? Back up. Back up. We'll do it this way. Bink. Open link. There we go. Aha. Roasted plants with bacon now running. Good to go. Okay, so now I can show you this. This is the tag system. This is what I was actually trying to show you guys in the beginning. This is where I tagged it. This is the 1,000 subscribers, Claire Redfield, Neon Side B. All of that's relevant to what I'm doing in my video. Now, what that did was if you come over here, unless you have TubeBuddy, you're not going to see this. So that's a key thing. Have a friend with TubeBuddy, have TubeBuddy, do all that something. I don't know. That's my own footage. I don't care if it runs. So what I've done by tagging that way is I've essentially gotten 1 out of 20 suggested videos from my creation. Out of the 723 videos I have on the channel, yes, that's a lot of videos, I know. I've managed to get 1 of them through tagging that system and using that SEO into a suggestion, which means that YouTube picked this video up and went, oh, there's something here. Let's put it over here. Let's put it over there. When you click on this video, it will be at the end and show you in that little box that comes up with all the videos on the end of it what's going on there. That's a thing. So eventually I might show you guys how I do my dual cameras, but that's an editing tutorial. That's completely different. That's on Adobe Premiere. We're focusing on YouTube. So what I did was I managed to get this to be 1 out of 20. It's not the best, but you know what? 1 is still better than none. It means that your video is being pushed, which is taking work off of you. It's saying YouTube is actually putting your video out there for you. It's doing some of the work. That's what you want it to do. Now, when you do this, all of those tags that I put in, remember these? All these things? Yeah, okay. That is now 27 times matching either my title or my description, if I could figure out how to show more. Okay, so matching within this, there's 27 tags here that match this. What that does is that is now boosting my SEO, and YouTube's going, oh, he's really paying attention to what he's supposed to do. So add this video, grab this video, we'll look at it, we'll move it, we'll do what we need to do with it. That's what you want to be doing. That's why you use almost 500 characters, if not as close to 500 characters as you can possibly use. Now the other thing too is, if you have TubeBuddy, you can do something like this. Show search rankings. My name and my channel name, because I'm branded under Eagle Eye Gaming, are what people are mostly searching right now. Roasted plants with bacon seems to be a very popular search that I picked there. So that's #1 search rank. That's good. You want to see those. Anywhere between 10 and 1 is what I would consider good, because that still means that you're being pushed. So part 13 didn't really do that much. Herbicide, mixing cage, nothing. But this video is still fairly fresh, so therefore YouTube still got to work with it. That makes sense? So let me go back and show you guys another video that I've done this on as well that has a better turnaround with that. So what I want to do is I want to go over to my where's my music videos? Another big thing you want to do when you're doing this is make sure that you do playlists. Don't wait till later to do them. It sucks to try to go back. So we're going to take this video. This is my Dance with the Devil AMV, 569 views. Okay, so again, the hashtag system's still there. I can show you guys without even going to the stuff there. This is what playlist it falls into. This is what you want to see. You want to see your stuff in a playlist. It's important because people are more likely to stick around when you have your stuff organized and put in a playlist. I will be showing you my home screen in a minute from a viewer side of things. Now, what I've done here is I've taken this, I've tagged it, I've gotten all these comments, right? And now it's saying that I've now had captions added. I did hand type captions. I didn't pin a comment because I always forget about that. So let's take the first comment and pin it. There you go. Now, when I reload this page, that best practice is now covered. This will not show up for you unless you have TubeBuddy. This is something I really like about TubeBuddy. It tells me how my best practices are going. Now I can do a Channelytics as well. Channelytics tells me my search ratings and all that other stuff. That's last 9 days, we've gone up 9 people. Awesome, right? These are another thing you want to look at is your channel tags. You need to tag your channel. If you do not tag your channel, you're not going to be picked up. Again, it's my channel tags. My main 3 are my name, so that's what I use. All of these other ones, yes, I do horrors, I do AMV, I do Gary's Mod. South Park got picked up because I played the game. Walkthrough RDR2 got picked up because I played the game. Things like that. They will add to them, but you need to start them. So make sure you're branding your channel. That's a big one. It tells me how many views I've got. It tells me how many videos are live. It tells me how many subscribers I've got. And it will tell me how many videos and things you have on your channel. So Mama Friend, if you don't mind, I'm actually going to go to your channel and do this before this stream is over and show you the live channelytics of your stuff. If you're okay with that. And the reason why I say Mama Friend is because I know you're in the chat. So, again, all of these are tagged to the description. In some way, shape, or form, these have all been tagged to the description. So we've got, this is my description, this is my tag, then I'm going to hit the search rankings, and I'll see my tagging system. And unfortunately, it's not working, but it was my name that was tagged up there. It was the Final Fantasy and Breaking Benjamin. Breaking Benjamin is a big one. So with that, what YouTube has done is gone, okay, you have 0 out of 20 suggested videos, because this one's been sitting a while. That makes sense, right? So when I first added it, it had 4 suggested videos because of that. But as it sits, this is the proof right here that YouTube only works with something for about a week. So if you're not consistently uploading at least twice a week, then you're not going to stay on top of this number. This number will drop on certain videos. You need to understand that it will drop off, so you need to make more videos to pick up those. But it's 0 out of 20 suggested, which means this one is only going to get viewed by whoever's seen it, who's ever shared it, so on and so forth. This video's tags appear 23 times between its title and description. That's what you want to see. Optimistically, you want that to be no lower than 14. 14 of those tags need to match your description. Now, if you have a relevancy to your channel that is not in your description and you can't figure it out, tag it anyway, use it, but make sure that you're getting at least 14 of those to match your description and your title. Now, what that did was allow my video to get picked up and searched. So that got me 44 likes on Facebook. That got me 6 upvotes on Reddit. I don't use Reddit, so again, that was somebody sharing over there. It's gotten 4 mentions on Twitter. Now, I'm sure 1 or 2 of those was because I did share it over there. Facebook, I shared it maybe 5 different places. It picked up on its own. That's what you want. It's saying I don't have a high-res thumbnail. I like my thumbnail on this video. I'm not changing that. Info cards added, that's something you want to be doing. End screens added, I showed you how to do those. Make sure you're doing those because that's important. Those do help boost your SEO. Share it on Twitter, liked on Facebook, captions added. These are things that you want to do. Captions, if you run 30-minute videos, probably not something on your list of things you want to be working on. Commented heart, that's what you want. Comment pinned, that's what you want. And yes, you can go in and like your own videos. It's actually suggested by YouTube from their Creator Studio part. I don't know why. I don't see a point in coming in and doing it, but every interaction counts. So yes, you can like your own video. I wouldn't be the first to comment on my own video. But that's the thing. So, we have... Oh, thank you, Razor Gamer, for the subscription to the channel. I just noticed that. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to go back to my home page real quick because I'm going to show you the channelytics between another person's channel here that says that that's okay. Hopefully. Subscriptions. Yes, you guys are going to finally be able to see my subscriptions. Maybe. Where's my list of just people? That's what I want. I don't want all this. Oh, there they are. Okay, show 32 more. There we go. So, Tyler W. Mama Friend. Let's go over here. Mama Friend's channel. So, Mama Friend's Retail Stories Part 7 has 43 views on it, right? Cool. Hello. Sorry. Alright. So, what I'm going to do here is, you are using your tags. You're not optimizing your tags as well as you should be, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not harping on you in any way, shape, or form, but your tag ratings are not searching up at all. So YouTube hasn't picked this up and said it's going to do anything with it. It also has 0 out of 20 suggested videos, which means that YouTube's not working with this video at all. Basically, it means it's not tagged well enough to do that. I'm going to leave you a like anyway because I like your stuff. But still, it's 0 out of 20 is not working with the algorithm. That means anything that this video is going to do, you have to do. The video tags appear one time in the title description. That was enough for YouTube to kind of hiccup and pick it up a little bit to get you something. But the rest of this is more likely coming from people sharing that. You've gotten 0 likes on Facebook, 1 mention on Twitter, and 0 likes on the Reddit site. Now, Reddit's kind of iffy, guys, and the reason I say that is because I've noticed the most toxic people come out of Reddit. So when you are using Reddit, just understand that a negative comment isn't necessarily a bad comment. A negative comment is considered an interaction to your channel. That's what you want. So even though, yes, Reddit's going to get those, it still helps boost you a little bit. So you've got the high-res thumbnail down. That's good. Now, with your tags there, let's see. Okay, Mama Friend, I'm about to rip you, and that's not going to be in any harsh way, just so you know. So brutal honesty is coming at you. Your description needs to be a lot longer than this. This is, I mean, I love that you've taken the time to shout out DX Army for the awesome outro music. That's awesome. That's something that should be at the bottom. Today I want to talk to people about people who steal and destroy stuff. I would expand on that and be like, well, today while working at the retail store, this person came in wearing blah blah blah, looked blah blah blah, came to the counter, did this. Summarize what you're talking about in this, and make sure you can get at least 500 characters to work with. 500 is a pretty good set in there. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that it gives you more to work with getting them over here. So right now, special thanks to daughter Janie, which is Art of Beanie, for my outro, which is awesome. Check out his channel. Today I went to... Okay, so you see right here, this is where your tagging is matching. So the retail stories, part 7. Retail with your tag, that's where you're matching it to the title and the description, which is a good thing. You want to actually do retail and then stories and then part 7, and that'll match you 3 right there, right off your bat. If you're going to shout out Noah, tag Noah. And I don't mean that to sound rude. If you're gonna shout him out or you're gonna put his name in their tag, DX Army up in here. Now, when people search DX Army, your thing will come up as well in that search. It might be 5 pages deep in it, but it'll still pop up. You want to tag my daughter, special thanks. Just from this, I would pretty much tag everything I could. Steal, destroy stuff, talk about, I want, special thanks, Noah, DX Army, awesome, tag out, go check his channel, and the outro animation. That's what I would tag, and then I would tag with comedy because you're in the comedies thing. Now, when you're doing that, what that's going to do is match a bunch more of these over here to your suggested tag time, which is going to up your suggested video from the creator. I know this is a lot of information to take in, so again, I'll be making a separate video on how to do this. I just want you guys to understand that I'm not ripping anybody when I do this. I'm just coming in and letting you know that these are things you can improve on. So, video quality is good. I've actually listened to those videos. She does have a very good video. She's got strong personality, strong confidence, strong story. That's the key things. You got the basics down. However, when you want to push your videos, that's how you're going to help yourself. So you're going to come in and you're going to do today. Make sure that, like I said, make sure that you just summarize the day, summarize what happened, summarize some of the people at work. If you can't name people at work, then give them nicknames or do something that makes sense. Like if I reference my dad, sometimes I'll reference as my roommate, or I'll reference as my brother, or something like that. It's just some way to get more verbiage in there. You want to get at least 1,000 characters to work with, because 1,000 characters is a lot more words that you can pull down that are relevant to your video and then put in your tags. And that'll help you get your SEO up. And SEO is one of the hardest things to learn on YouTube. So now we're going to come back to Mama Frimp's main page here. And I should have somewhere Channelytics. That's what I want. Okay. Now, the good news, I will give you that. What this bar is, don't take this the wrong way. Don't pay any attention to this bar. This is a number against me. So what this bar is saying is that, okay, I went up 1 subscriber, you went up 1 subscriber, you went up 1 subscriber, I went up 1 subscriber, and it's matching like a competition, like the T-Pain versus T-Series or whatever it is. So you're actually winning in the amount of subscribers you've gained recently. So you've gotten 12, I've gotten 9. Good job. But what you want to do is you want to fix this. See where it says channel tags? There's nothing there. That's not claiming, you're not claiming ownership or branding of your channel by doing that. You want more links in here as well. So like if you got a Facebook, or if you've got a subscribe button, you can find yourself on Google. Use the Google subscribe button like I do. That's going to be a big one. Now let me show you guys how to do that. That's important. So we're going to go back over to our YouTube Studio beta. I'm not going to use the beta for this because I don't know how to get it. Well, maybe, hang on. Let's go to customize. Okay, if it works, then I'll show you guys that way, but I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to. By the way, if you're a new viewer or a returning subscriber, this is what your channel should look like. Your channel should look like your featured video. I always keep this one up as my featured video because it's something that's eye-catching. It's awesome, and people know that I do amvs when you've subscribed. This is all of your current releases. Then you want to have your created playlist tab, and your live now tab should automatically create itself. Popular uploads, these are going to be your most watched videos. So my highest count is 8,352. And then you want to have your live stream tab, which will show all of your live streams. It just looks more professional. It's not anything huge. The about section, you want to fill that out in your about section. That's a big thing. So right here, I've got my about. It tells you basically what the channel is. Discussions is where you can post in here. And that if you didn't know how people are posting text to YouTube as an upload. That's how they're doing it, going into the discussion. So we do the discussions, and then you can put them there and people can talk to you there. So channels, I don't know what this does. This is channels that I'm subscribed to and channels that I've featured. Cool. Everything you do, you want to keep a playlist of. So like Mom Frimp, you do retail stories. I would make a retail stories playlist. I know that it's already just a video, but what the playlist allows you to do is if somebody wants to binge watch your stuff, they just click on the playlist and push play all. It doesn't matter at that point past that. You play all, that's how it works, and you're good to go. So that's why we make the playlist, plus you get the thumbnails, the catchy, you know, things like that. So boom, done. So you want your playlist, especially if you're a channel like me that does multiple variety of stuff. You do not want to be a channel like me and have no playlist. It sucks because nobody can find anything. So I have 66 different playlists of 66 different games, and one being music I like. So there you go. When you're doing that, you want to make sure that you have those playlists, so when people come in, they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to go and check out this one. I might go in and check out this one, blah, blah, blah. And they can search it through the playlist. Sometimes that's easier. All right, I'm going to have to go back to my studio. So Creator Studio, blah, 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 blah. Let's see if I can figure this out. I need to go back to the old one. I don't know it on the new one. I'm sorry. Skip. All right, so from there, you're going to go to channel. This is the old one. Then you're going to go to branding, I believe it's under. Branding is a good place to go to. While we're here, I'm going to stop and explain this. What you're going to do is you're going to take your watermark or like a channel logo, like mine's my eagle. Obviously, everybody knows my eagle, right? We've all been there. What you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're going to add it in underneath the video where it says branded watermark. You're going to update that, and it allows you to basically add your videos or add your things. So custom start time. I don't have a custom start time. I want that to be the entire video. So that's going to be entire video all the way through. Now that's updated. You can click on this part somewhere to actually, I don't know why this is taking so long. Okay. To actually upload your piece. So because mine's already in there, it won't let me change it. Now that's the catch. Whatever you pick, you're stuck with. Just so you know. At least for a year. So that's one of the things. So now we're going to come over here. Now what you're doing that for when you're adding that in as well, when you're adding this branding in, is you're branding your video. You're making sure that if somebody takes it, you have proof that you go up against YouTube. I've had to do this. When somebody steals your video and you have a brand watermark on your video and they try to crop it out, if you can prove with that brand watermark on your video that this is your content, YouTube will generally ping them and shut the other channel down. I had a kid do that to me 2 years ago where he literally came in, recorded every one of my videos, and then just zoomed it up so my camera was off of it. And when I found that, I actually turned him into YouTube and they shut his channel down. Now, I wasn't trying to be mean. I just wanted him to stop stealing my videos. It's my content. We're all entitled to our own content. Okay. So advanced is where you want to go. So you're going to come into your YouTube studio, the original classic one, but you want to find advanced in the new one as well. And then that's going to give you your Eagle Eye Gaming, your account information. So if I wanted to change my name, this is where I would change my name. I would change that. I would change my picture if I wanted to change my picture here. These are key things that you want to keep an eye out for, because if you are going to change, especially your channel name, if you are rebranding, you get one rebrand a year and you lose your custom URL when you rebrand. So just keep that in mind. If you have 100 subscribers, you can get a custom URL. When you get a custom URL, if you brand underneath that URL and then you rebrand, you have to get a new custom URL, which takes about a year to get a new one. So just so you're aware. Now, what you want to do here is your first tag is your channel. See where it says channel keywords right there? You want to come in underneath advanced, underneath channel, go to your YouTube studio, click on channel, click on advanced, and you want to come over here to where it says channel keywords. You want to put Eagle Eye Gaming or Mama Fripp, for example. So then you put Mama Fripp, then you hit space, then you're going to type it in exactly like this, where it's got the Eagle Eye Gaming with those little kink things up there, because I can't remember the name of them. Kink, so two dashes that go down. It's like a quotations. There we go. Thank you. You're going to put it in quotations, and then you're going to put the next one. Space that, then quotations, and the next one. And what that's doing is saying that YouTube now understands that if somebody is searching for Mama Frimp, that channel keyword is there, and it will go, oh, this is what you want. Take this, and then you'll pop up with those relevant channels. If you do not have that, you just fall in with the mass of YouTubers that don't do this, and then you've got 15,000 channels you're competing with rather than 20. That makes sense? So hopefully that helps. So you want to make sure that you have as many tags as this allows as well. Mine only allows this many tags. That's what you want to make sure you've got, so that's it. Now you can disable your ads through here. You can add your LinkedIn AdWords account, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. You're surprised. You can display the numbers of subscribers. If I could speak, I can't speak today. So you're going to want to take down here and keep in mind this as well. Allow my channel to appear in channels recommendations. Do not allow my channels to appear. You always want to allow your channel to appear, because if you don't appear, then nobody clicks on you. Do you follow that? If you make it to where I don't want to bother people and you're a nice person, you need to look at this and go, listen, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. So therefore, I need to get out there. And that means that I need to take care of me, myself, and I take care of number one. Greatness is every small step, one step at a time. It doesn't happen overnight. So in order to do that, you need to not worry as much about whether or not you're interfering with somebody else's stuff. YouTube is responsible for taking that over. So you want to allow your channel to appear in the channel's recommendations. Otherwise, you are not searchable. Again, I repeat, allow yourself to appear in other channels' recommendations. Otherwise, you will not be searchable by those channels. Now, you are searchable on YouTube. So what I mean by searchable is that nobody's going to find it off of, say you're watching DX Army, you've tagged with DX Army. You may pop up in his recommendations. If you do not have this enabled, you will never pop up in his recommendations, so he'll never see it unless he's specifically searching for you. That's a big thing. Subscriber counts. Now this one's kind of up to you. I'm going to tell you my personal experience, my personal notes on it. Subscriber counts. Display the number of people subscribed to your channels. It's always better to display the number of people subscribed to your channel. Trust me, I don't care if you're Markiplier. If you hide your subscriber number, I am not subscribing to your channel. What that tells me is you have something to hide. You're not an honest YouTuber. You're not bringing your best to the table. You don't have a passion for this. What that says to me when you do not give me your subscription number on top of everything, which is really silly, but it is enough that it makes a red flag. And I've noticed that a lot of people are hardwired this way, that they will not subscribe if you hide your subscription numbers. Low subscribers have the same kind of issue. It's kind of the catch-22 there. Low subscriber numbers, some people won't subscribe just because you don't have the numbers, which is kind of it, but eventually they'll come back and be like, oh, they grew. Whoa, cool. That's a fight that I had to deal with as well, and I'm still kind of going through. But on that note, you want to really have your stuff displayed, in my opinion. This is my personal opinion. I found that you have better growth when you display your numbers to people. It shows you're open. It shows you're transparent. It shows that you're bringing a passion, not so much I'm here for the money. When you have your subscribers hidden, it shows me that I'm here for the money. You don't need to know what I'm doing. And that doesn't make me feel like you're here for a passionate reason. That doesn't make me feel like I want to subscribe to your channel. So, again, your personal thing, up to you. Okay. So, that's, I think, about what I'm covering today. I showed you guys how to tag the channel. I showed you how to tag your videos. And then, yeah, I think we're there. I think that's about it. Correct? Yeah. Oh, the other thing too, when you upload a video, alright, there's one last thing I want to show you guys. When you upload a video, this always helps as well. Mama Frimp, this may not pertain to you so much because you're not a gaming channel, so I'm sorry. I don't know if that works or not. But I haven't done vlogging and tried it that way. What you want to do is you want to come over to advanced settings, and in the category where Mama Friend would be comedy, she doesn't have that. But if you're in a gaming category like I am, make sure you type the stupid game in underneath the advanced settings. YouTube doesn't automatically do that for you. I don't know why, but it does help your searchability. It does help your ranking a little bit. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. And that's kind of the case right there. If you're not doing that, then it's not really worth your time to be posting that video, if that makes sense. You're basically just posting it and going, here, billions of videos, go be found. Do it, you got it, it's good. Just go be free, my little video. Be free, do what you gotta do. Alright guys, so what I want to do is, if you guys want me to, let me know as well on this if you would like me to do more specific tutorials, if you want to see more things. I will be breaking this down and showing you step by step in a video how to do this as well. This is just a live stream for tonight to kind of show you what's going on. So I'm sorry it took as long as it did. I didn't expect it to take that long, but there's a lot of things you want to go over. Now when you're into editing a video too, this is where you can do the subtitles. Yes, leave. I don't want to change anything. Alright. This is where you want to do that. This is a massive pain. I don't touch this. This is not my thing. I don't have 6 hours I can add on top of everything just to type out everything I said throughout a video. So I don't deal with this. Don't let it automatically do it. It's going to kind of automatically do some of them, which you can't avoid, but don't let it automatically do it. Don't go in and click automatic on everyone. You're never going to get the verbiage that you actually said, and probably most likely when you click on automatic subtitles, a lot of what you said is going to turn into things that you don't even know existed. There is a lot of really weird things that I've seen this thing pick up. It's bizarro. So on that note, guys, that is basically it. Make sure that when you're coming into your channel, you're not community. I wanted this channel advanced. Make sure when you're coming into this, you want to make sure that these keywords are your channel. You want to make sure that you're definitely getting tags of your channel in your channel. This is your channel. This is what you made it for. Make sure you claim your name. This is my name. I'm going to claim it, and I'm going to claim it in every way I can think to type it. That's what you want to do. Because if anybody searches it, I will be one of the first people to pop up if any of the ways that I spelled it pops up. Make sense? Make sure you're doing that. This is your channel. This is how it's going to be. So, cool. Alright. So, if you're not taking care of your channel, then it's, again, you're throwing it out there and being like, look at billions of channels, ladies and gentlemen. Billions, 40 million channels out there, just like mine. Go, be free. You can do it, little channel. I believe in you. Well, I mean, yeah, that's helpful, but you didn't give them any books to learn from. You didn't give them any kind of feet to stand on. You sent them out there barefoot in a cactus field. It's kind of like, that little baby channel is going, I don't know what to do. Help it out. Give it a tag. Alright. And then again, the branding. The branding thing's hugely important. Make sure you got your logo or some kind of something that, even if it's just for like Mama Friend, just put MF on there and then post that in as your branding. That would be branding your channel. You want to make sure you're doing that because that's kind of like a big deal. It's just, that's more so people can't steal your stuff. Alright. So that's what I got for you. I can explain a little bit of the features. If you guys want me to look at your channels, feel free to let me know and I will look at your channels as well. But yeah, on that note, I think that's it. The features here are pretty much self-explanatory, I think. The uploading, you can upload. Monetization, you have to come to the terms for. Custom thumbnails, you can make custom thumbnails. Unlisted and private videos, you can enable that, which allows me to schedule things 3 weeks out. Content ID appeals, yes, you can do that, and you can appeal rejected content ID disputes. Channel membership, not quite eligible, need 1,000 subscribers. Subscribers as well with the super chat, which is a paid chat, by the way. It took me forever to figure that out. This is somebody's paying to make sure you see their chat. That's incredible. Your custom URL, like mine's at Eagle Eye Gaming 21. Somebody stole Eagle Eye Gaming, so I had to add 21. That sucked. You can now do longer videos. You want to turn this on if you're a gaming channel. Make sure you turn this on if you're a gaming channel, please. Dear God, make sure you turn this on if you're a gaming channel. If you want me to look at your channel, tell me now. Just let me know your channel name, and I'll look it up and do a channelytics on it and show you where you're missing. Again, it's it's little things, and it's fun. It's fun to think about, because to me, when I'm doing this, this is second nature to me. This is what I do every day. So to me, when somebody says, "Hey, I don't know, I'm tagging, but I don't know why my stuff's going," and then I go and look and go, "Well, you don't have any tags at all on your videos. What's going on?" They're like, "Oh, wait, what do you mean by tagging?" To me, my brain goes, "Well, how do you not know about that?" But then again, I've been doing this for 3.5 years, and I just learned how to do this probably 7 months ago. So making that a second nature thing is kind of important. But again, you want to make sure you're doing that. So if you guys did learn something from this, do me a favor, share the stream, get it out there, get this video out there, so that way people can see it and learn how to do this stuff. It's kind of the basic step forwards. I have tutorials on how to start your YouTube channel from scratch. I have tutorials on the OBS system, which is the open broadcast system, for free. It's what most YouTubers will use. I use XSplit, and I can do a later on, if you guys want me to, I'll do you a specs run and show you what I run with, show you what I operate with, show you all my editing equipment, things like that. But right now, this is just a YouTube overlay. Make sure you have as much of this enabled as you possibly can. It helps. It really does. It's not hugely helpful, but it's still longer than 15 minutes. That's important for gamers. I run 30-minute videos. Live streaming. You want that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here in front of you doing this. All right. So, again, that's what I got for you. If you guys want me to look around at your channel, that's cool. I'm going to look at Archaics, because I'm sure he's not going to mind. I'm really quite positive he won't mind at all, me coming in and busting around with this channel to show you guys. Archaic was a channel that I met a little while ago. I like him a lot. He's a good guy. He uploads, basically, like, getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Apparently now he's into Apex Failure. I won't watch that. I'm not an Apex fan. Cards Against Humanity. That was a funny video. Happy Wheels. Those are funny. So he's a funny little... He's got a very radio personality, guys. That's a big thing. So this is what I like to see. I like this. This is good. You might not be beating me in subscribers, but when I come into a channel and see this, this makes me happy. It means that you're tagging yourself. So his channel tags are updated. He's got gaming, he's got commentary, he's got funny, he's got moments, he's got gaming, he's got montage. Archaic Eagle, that's his name, that's his brand, that's what you want. You want that in there. Gaming, funny, gaming, moments, funny, gaming videos. So YouTube picked this up and added it because he didn't add the rest. Now, if I was Archaic Eagle, what I would do here is I would do Archaic space Eagle. Archaic space Eagle as well. Get both ways you can spell that, and then put Eagle Archaic in there. Whatever you do, make sure you get every possible way you can think about spelling your channel in your tag. And then the reason why is because any way it's searched, you're going to pop up. That's what you want. So Archaic's a really cool guy. He's got the radio voice. He's got all that fun stuff. He's really good commentary. He's got a really good presence in front of his camera. I like that. Now, with his stuff, I'm glad to see that he's actually got his tags, and this was something he wanted to do. Another thing you want to do is make sure your links are there. So, what it means by links is right up here. He has 2 of them, but it's not showing it on the Channelytics. Your Twitter link and his Twitch link. Those are 2 things you absolutely want to have up there if you're doing it. My own channel has this kind of stuff. So, let me go over and I'll show you my home board so you can see that. Here, I'll just search my own. And you guys are going to see this. I just spelled my channel name the way I would have typically spelled it. Now you see that I didn't pop up anymore. Watch this. Now I popped up. So I missed how to spell that. But that's okay. It's just at the point. What you want to do is right here I have my Google subscribe button. I have the Google one because I actually paid somebody to make this a long time ago when I didn't understand how to do this. So somebody made this for me and I've been using it since. I still don't know how to make one. So don't ask, please. I really don't know how to make one of these. You'd have to ask somebody else. But that's something I will admit. There are things that I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be right up front with you guys. There is some things about YouTube that I still don't know. But, however, you want good thumbnails. You want to have your channel tags in there. You want all that stuff. And you want these links. So if I click on this, it's going to take me to my channel. And then that's going to be something I can subscribe with. You want to add a link here. That's my donation links. That's my Patreon. That's my merchandise. That's my Facebook. I'm going to switch that up for Twitter eventually. So, if you want to edit links, you click on this, I think. Wait, what happened? Hey, where'd you go? Why are you doing this? Customize channel. That's what you want to do. Click on customize channel. So now when you click on your customized channel, it's going to let you come in here and edit your links. You can put up to 5 links in there. They're all down here. So you want to have your subscription links. You want to have your donation links, your merchandise links. I even have a Twitch TV link, which is more than 5. So that's why it doesn't show. This overlay, the first 5 are the first that show up. So these 5 are my first 5. I'm actually going to probably switch these out for the Facebook and the other one, because Facebook I don't use. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. But again, make sure your about section, your description is in there. Tell people what they can expect. Tell them what you can bring to the table. Stop asking. Literally, I'm going to tell you guys, stop asking, why do I not have subscribers? Why are people not finding my channel? Why is that? That's never going to get you anywhere. What you need to be asking is, what can I bring to the table? What makes my channel unique? What can I do to make a difference? What can I do to go find subscribers? What can I do to get out there? These are the questions that are going to get you somewhere. When you just ask why, well, yeah, that's a valid question. Don't get me wrong. It's awesome. But when you just ask why, it doesn't motivate you to do it. You want to motivate yourself to do it. That's why. So when you're talking about your channel and I come in and I look at it and go, well, you have no description. You have no channelytics. You haven't tagged. This is why. But what can you do to make a difference? What can you do to push yourself out there? Remember that. Make sure you're thinking to yourself, what can I do? How can I push? How can I do this? How do I do that? Let me learn something. That's how you're going to get there. So make sure that you're getting your description in there and you're talking to people and telling them what you do in your channel. Make sure you've got your links up here. Even if it's just a link to Twitter, make sure you have at least one up there. That's a big deal. It just helps your channel look more professional. Make sure you get a custom banner. Now, the banner's a beast to work with. That'll be a tutorial on its own eventually if you guys want it. It's a huge image that you have to shrink everything down on. It's super annoying. And it's got to be the right size. Gotta be the right size. Okay. There you go. Let's see. Archaic Eagle, we're back here. So he's got his banner up here. I would say, honestly, banner kind of plain. Not ragging on the Archaic, but kind of plain. Not bad. Your logo's good. I like that, but your logo blends with your banner. You want that to pop out a little bit. Your Happy Wheels list here, I would change this to an individual video that I'm proud of. Right here on this, I would change this straight up to just, this is a video I'm proud of. This is what I want people to see when they come to my channel. This is good. This shows his uploads. Notice he's got his playlist. This is what you want to do. Now, when you're doing your playlist, make sure you give... Beanie and I tried to make a banner, but I got so frustrated I gave up. LOL. Well, it's not the... It's probably the worst thing about YouTube, actually. And let me not lie. That's literally the worst thing I've ever had to work with. So, one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is when you're doing your playlist... I didn't mean to click on that. When you do your playlist, make sure you put in a description with them. So, like, he's got his Fallout playlist. He doesn't have his description in here. That's not what you want it to look like. What you want your playlist to look like is when you come in here, you want to come over, be able to click on your playlist, go over and click on this one. I don't know. And then you want it to look like this. You want it to look all put together with all your videos in there. So this is all my getting over it. I actually beat this game. This was the most miserable game I ever played. You want it in here to have a description about what the playlist is about. So this is the hardest rage moments caught on Eagle Eye Gaming. This is literally the hardest rage moments through all of this caught on camera. So I wanted to make sure that you guys see that. That's what you want to do. Stop punching the mic, Eagle. Jesus. Hang on, I need coffee. When you're doing this, I want you guys to really look at this and be like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. Mama Frimp, I hate to ask, did you share my stuff on Twitter? Because I forgot if I did. I don't remember. Yes, you did. You're awesome. Thank you. Mama Frimp is one of the best subscribers I could ask for. She's always sharing my stuff when I forget to. Alright, let me retweet this real quick. Retweet. There we go. Okay, so you want your descriptions of your playlist in there. That just helps make it look more professional. I know it gets kind of tedious after a while. I'm sorry. It's just part of it. So again, Archaic, fix this. I'm yelling at you now. Fix this. I told you about this. Alright, but in all honesty, he is fixing things as he goes along. I'm sure the amount of information I have to pass on is good. Not quite. There's a lot that can be digested, but you're not going to catch everything, so that's the thing. So there you go. That's basically what these guys look like. So like, let's check out, what do I got in here? What do I got that probably wouldn't mind if I did this? You know what? Let's check out Jacksepticeye's channel. Let me run a channel index on him. With the 21 million subscribers, this line is going to look terrible, isn't it? Look at that. This is his subscriber gain. So he's actually gaining every day. Granted, he's gaining 3.44 thousand on his lowest day here. But either way, what that means is, look at this. Look, this is what I want you guys to see. Look at his tags: funny, energetic, gameplay, commentator, funny moments, montage, video, games, gaming, comedy, let's play through, walkthrough, Happy Wheels, let's play, 5 Nights at Freddy's, 8 Undertales, GTA, top 5, top of the morning, commentary, Indian Jack, Irish, Indie, Irish Jack. Tour and merchandise, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter. These are all things that you want your channel to look like when you come in. I want to see this when I come in. If you're not tagging your channel, you're not branding your channel. Okay, that's a big one. So let's just, I can't click on any of his videos really, but even he's doing like the Resident Evil playlist, which is pretty good. His thumbnails look good. This is another big thing I want to harp on. Thumbnails, 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 guys. If you don't have a catchy thumbnail, if you are not going to click on your own thumbnail, don't think I'm going to click on your own thumbnail. Please. Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you guys are just now joining the stream and you know somebody who needs to know something about YouTube, you want me to check out your channel, leave me your channel name in the chat and go ahead and share this video to that friend. That way they can see what I'm going over. I'm telling you about channel tags, branding, and the advanced settings within YouTube right now. So if you want me to look at your channel and tell you what you can improve on based off of the channelytics, let me know. But on that note, guys, yes, that is, like, even Jacksepticeye, he's got all of his playlists. I can guarantee his playlists have a description in them. So let's see, view full playlist. Wow, Jack, I'm disappointed. Might not have gotten to that one. Let's see if he's got another one. Nope, he doesn't add descriptions to his playlist. That's bad, Jack. Bad, Jack. I love you, Jack, but bad, Jack. That's bad. But also, Jacksepticeye's got 20 million subscribers, so really, I don't think that's a huge deal for him. But a channel like this one, we'll check out this. Actually, we'll check out, I know who won't mind me going in and doing this for him. This is K-Bosh Games, the Armpit Stabber, a wonderful commentator. I love him. He's very good. He's very professional about his endearment with chat. He's very active with his chat. He's very much a good live streamer. He's somebody I would watch any day of the week. Now, things I would harp on. Thumbnails are a bit not as catchy. I would click on these if I didn't know him. And that's just as simple. I don't know if he would click on these. I'm not harping on him for him. He at least put the effort together to make his own, and that's a huge deal. What that tells me is not only did you make your own thumbnail, and I may not like your thumbnail, however, you made your own thumbnail, which tells me you put effort into your video, and that is what I like to see. So make sure that you're doing that. Now, I am subscribed to him. His About section. There we go. We have a hello there. You've reached the YouTube channel of K-Bosh Gaming. Between the both of us, we play any genre of gaming. If there is something you would like to see us play, whether that be together or individual, let us know in the comments. If you enjoy our videos, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. That's a very good, strong about of your channel. It doesn't tell me really what your channel's about aside from gaming, but that's good. That's good. And I don't know if he's about anything but gaming, so that's a huge thing. Now, he's got his featured channels. This is something that you can use. The more features you use with YouTube, the more you're going to get YouTube to pick up your stuff. So you want to be featuring at least 1 or 2 channels within your channel. His playlist, let's see. Tell me my boy's got it. Tell me he's oh, you. K-Bosh. K-Bosh. K-Bosh Shadow dies twice. You forgot to give me a description of your game. That makes me sad. Ooh, you play the forest. Very nice. I'm gonna have to link up with you on that. Cool. Didn't realize that. Yeah. So, we'll take a look at his channelytics. Let's see if he's branded his channel. Yes. See? Channel branding. This is what I want to see. Josh K-Bosh. Josh space K-Bosh. Gaming. Video games. Giggly, energetic, funny moments, silly, horror, let's play, walkthrough, commentary, indie, face cam, Oculus Rift VR. That's awesome. These are things I want to see. That tells me that you will be able to do a VR channel. Make sure that you're adding this in there. Your channel tags, that's a huge deal. That is part of your searchability. Right now, I'm currently beating him on subscribers for the month, but not by much. That's good. I like to see that. I like to see that people are growing. He's got 8.33K views, 209 subscribers, 253 videos, which means that he's a consistent uploader. I like that. Make sure you guys are doing that. Upload anywhere between the 5-day period. So if you want to upload once every 5 days, you're still going to stay in the algorithm. Every 6 days, you're not going to stay in the algorithm. So make sure you're uploading at least once every 5 days. Okay. So that's K-Bosh. I would definitely sit around and hang out with this stuff. I like that he's got a bunch of the games that I play. I can't get on with this. Can't do it. I can't. Yep. Those are the channels that ask. So if you guys wanted me to run your channel, feel free to let me know now, or I'm going to be pretty much, I think we've covered everything. So one last walkthrough on the basic part. Go to your studio. Make sure that you come in here, click on this, and upload a video. That's your upload camera. We all know how to do that, right? Once you upload a video, we're going to want to go ahead and add your tags, your titles, your descriptions, your so on and so forth. So you click your file, then it come over to like this video. This is what we're currently doing. You're going to add in your description here. That's a huge thing. Make sure you're adding that. And then you want to add in people and blogs or whatever you're under. So put it underneath the category that you're under. Add your game in there. Make sure that you go over here to your little advanced settings if you're doing a live stream side of things. And make sure your tags are in there. You want to, again, I will stress this, use as many of the 500 characters as you can possibly use. Not 398 and I'm out of ideas. Find an idea. Search a relevant video to yours. Look at something like that. Do not waste your tag space. If you waste your tag space, you're wasting algorithmic pickup, which means that you're putting yourself further down on the list. So again, stressing top SEO stuff. Relevant tags to your video. As many tags as you can possibly get before it tells you it can't upload it. Got it? That's a good thing. Of course it did as well on Facebook and Tumblr. Thank you. So, again, basic description of your video should be about 1,000 characters long. Mine comes out to 2,000. Typically, I only use 1,500, but this part gives me the rest of that 500 characters. Again, 1,500 characters is a really good chunk of characters to get 500 tags that match what's going on up there. So or 500 characters of tags that match what's going on up there. The less tagging, or the less of a description you have, the harder it's going to be to tag. So if you can't think of a way to get a better description, summarize your video. That's what I do. I summarize part of my video within the description, tell you what's coming up in it, and then I'll tag based off of that. That's what you want to be doing, is making sure that you're optimizing the amount of tags you're using. So for today, that's what the tutorial is about, is showing you how to do that. I'm glad that I got to come on here. I'm sorry that it's not a gaming thing. I know that's a little weird that I'm a gaming channel and I'm doing a live tutorial for you. But I wanted to make sure that that's something that we cover and you guys get a chance to see this. So on that note, guys, if you have any suggestions for things that you'd like me to show you how to do, I run on Adobe Premiere CC Pro 2018 for my editor, just so you know. So when you're asking me editing questions, you have to understand that I don't know the other editors. I only know Adobe Premiere Pro, and I don't know that much about it, but I will be glad to do a tutorial on what I know if you guys need that. If you guys need a Photoshop thing, again, I don't know that much about it, but I can show you what I know, and so on and so forth. So if you have a question, if you need specs, if you want specs or things like that, feel free to leave it in the comments. Hit me on Facebook, hit me on my Twitter at EagleEyeGaming1. Just leave me a comment or something, and I'll gladly run a tutorial on it. Deal? Cool. Oh, and also make sure your titles are coming out to at least 50 characters. That helps your SEO. So on that note, guys, if you like these videos, go ahead and smack the crap out of the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this time. I'm glad you did. It's awesome. I'm glad I could come on here and maybe teach you something you might not have known. And on that note, guys, I will see all of you and your beautiful faces in the next video/stream. Bye.